One of the most common things that I hear people speaking about Krishnamurti is he must have had a motive. He must have, and like from my perspective, this is really, really harsh. Really, really, like Krishnamurti is sitting there trying to save your life. Like he's giving his time to you so that you can see the truth to your own life. Like it's a very completely selfless endeavor. Like he doesn't, like he's not going to profit from you being happy, but he wants you to be happy because he has love for you as a human being. That's as simple as it is. It's like looking at a child crying and giving it a hug. Like that's sort of what it is. Like, you know, like you're, like there's nothing you can do about the pain that the child is feeling, but you can encourage him and say like, no, it's going to be okay. And that's what he's doing. He's telling you, you can find the truth to your life. And just out of response to this common criticism, or like, how should I say, it's sort of like, it's frustrating to see people worry about Krishnamurti's motive when it doesn't make any difference. They're never going to find out. I don't understand what, like, how it is relevant to them anyway. But it's an endeavor that's going away from finding the truth to your life. So it's sort of like, here's the truth to your life. Here, it's served on a platter. And then you go, oh, I want to talk about this over here. And this is sort of the ongoing struggle. So it's all about, so as soon as one person in that crowd sits there and goes and looks at their own life, and sees their ego, or sees how the ego works in their life, they see the not the positive things, the very few positive things that we focus on. You see the depression, the anxiety, the doubting, the guilt, the shame, there's like all of that is attached to the ego. And if one person just looks at their own life, then that's it. Then that person will be free. They will free themselves from their own mind. So this is all this endeavor is about. If people were to ask me what my motive is very, or I think I say it all the time as a joke, but like obviously, like all I want is for another person to be able to live this life. And to me, it seems pretty easy to make someone understand this. Like, I always feel tantalizingly close. I always feel like maybe this little bit of push, like this little bit, but there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. If dying on the cross would make you free yourself, I'd do it. Like, if, you know, it would be easier than trying to do this for the rest of my life. But I'm literally like, I am trying very hard to find something to make you understand. I really, really want you to understand, because as soon as you understand, I won't need to do this anymore. Like, I'm not saying I don't enjoy doing it, because I really want you to understand. That's why I love doing it. So I can talk about this all day, every day. But me going on the internet and screaming at people and like telling them to die to themselves, this is very unnatural for me. Like, if you ask me what I'd going into my room to take videos, that's not a part of this peaceful, natural life. Like, the only reason I do it is because I feel guilty enjoying this by myself, and it's not like a motive, like I don't want to be famous, I don't want to, like, I'd rather not, like someone said to me the other day, like, oh, you've done a lot of videos, and it freaked me out because I don't, like, and this project is not necessarily controlled by me. I go into the world and I see things, and then I understand a little bit more, and then I try to put it in words so that you can understand. So I try to share, like, it's the only thing that ever helped me in my life, like hearing other people's stories and the similarities. and then it then gave me the strength to do it myself. So I'm gonna be speaking endlessly, trying to make you understand until you understand. Like as soon as there's like a few people that understand, like it's over. I'm retired. I'm gonna go sit at the beach and not do anything anymore. Like obviously, like I go, like in my world, everybody lives in confusion. So while it's not my objective to go out into the world and try and show people, that would be really, really frustrating. But if I would do that, like I don't like yeah, I'm pretty relaxed and stuff, but like if you go out every day and try and tell people the truth to their life and you get turned down all the time, it's not, you know, it's frustrating because you can see it. You can see the light that they have inside. You can see that they can free themselves right now. So, and then it's like a miscommunication. I feel like if you just understood what I'm saying, if I could just communicate clearly to you so that you can understand, we're gonna live in a completely different world, especially you. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm throwing stuff out there, and I'm gonna be doing this until you do it as well. You know, like as soon as a few people do it, they're gonna show other people, and then like the world is gonna be so much better. It'll be so much nicer place. Imagine a world without egos, man. Like, imagine how, like, everybody's just happy for each other. Nobody's jealous. Nobody's angry. Like, that would be utopia, you know? So, I just wanted to, like, explicitly point to my motives, because while I don't have an egoic motive, like, it's not, like, I don't feel like I'm gonna, like, I succeed if you set yourself free. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with me. It would just be like, it's like I see all these human beings that are free human beings, but they've got this cloak, like, you know, this invisible cloak that they're carrying with them that's impeding their life. That's making their life a struggle, making it hard. So, like, it's hard to see that. It's hard to watch that. It's hard to see people struggle. Like, you know, my friends are suicidal. My friends struggle with the worst. Like, everybody, like, so many people struggle with so many really severe mental health issues. And, you know, I'm trying my very, very, very best. And there's nothing I can do. Like, all I can do is say some things and hope their words will inspire. But if someone is, you know, in their head and beating themselves up, and there's not much that I can say and do to get them out of there, unfortunately. So this is my attempt to try and get my friends free, try and get this world into a jolly, happy place again. And like, people always say, like, nah, the world is miserable, the world is grim, it's like dog eat dog, and we're all animals in the end. And like, it's not true. There's so much human beauty, there's so much human kindness, selfless acts of kindness. And if you want to focus on the chimpanzee theory and that we're vicious monkeys that want to eat each other and attack the other tribe or whatever, if that's the image you choose for your life, it sounds like it's going to be in a pretty violent, pretty harsh life. But we're not only descended from chimpanzees, we're also descended from another monkey that is called the bonobo, and it's a very peaceful monkey. Like, they solve their issues with sex, not fighting, not eating each other's faces off. So I just wanted to explicitly say, I don't want people talking about what my motive may be or because I think I've said it many times and I'm going to say it explicitly. I am only here until you understand. and it's not unreasonable for me to expect that this is gonna happen soon, you know. I don't, yeah. Together we're creating something new, so it's got a life of its own. Thank you very much for the comments, and yeah, I'm still sick, but I'm getting there. So thank you very much for listening, and talk to you soon.